What's up, everybody watching? First and foremost, since this is my first FaceTime video of 2018, I'd like to wish all of my subscribers and everyone who views this channel a very happy and prosperous new year. Even though it is the end of January, I don't forget these kind of things. I don't forget the support a lot of you have shown me throughout the course of the year. So, everybody, I hope your new year is going extremely well so far. Now, this kind of leads into how this video happened. Towards the end of December, I made the decision, still don't know why, that I was going to attend college again after 14 years and go for an IT and cybersecurity bachelor's degree. I know that was kind of insane. I don't know what possessed me to do it with 2 jobs and fighting for free time already, but so far, it's been working out. That's where Frozen has been for the most of the month of January. Working out, situating 2 jobs, and now a college schedule at this point in time. Now, with going to school again after 14 years, you have to go and you have to pick up supplies, and that's where this all began. Today, after working, I decided I was going to stop by Target. I had to pick up some notebooks for school. So after I did that, picked up some school supplies. I did what any gamer would do. You can't walk into any store with an electronics section with video games and not go over there and browse. Now, I've done this many times. This is in my weekly routine where I will be in stores like this, and I will check for SNES, NES Classic. I never find it, so I basically gave up, especially towards the end of the holidays, that this was never going to happen. Last year I tried like hell to get NES Classic. This year I tried like hell to get SNES Classic. No luck. So, today, when I walked by the damn case and I saw this sitting in there, the very last one, almost took a heart attack right there on the floor, because if I had to choose between NES Classic and SNES Classic, extremely difficult decision, but I would probably go with this one. Both are systems that I have grown up with, but the list of games at this point, I think, are better on SNES Classic. Or maybe that's just because that's what I think the meat and potatoes of my childhood was. It's actually a very good question for the viewers. I'll put a card up right there in the corner of the screen. If you guys had a choice between getting an NES Classic or an SNES Classic, which would you choose? Which one has the better games? Pick. That's going to be a long debated topic in the video game community long after Frozen Shady is gone. Now, in this video, I want to do an unboxing of this. I've been waiting a very long time to unbox an SNES Classic. And first and foremost, looking at this box, this thing is tiny as hell. I'm shocked. Look at this. I have my original sitting here, and I had to see this. The original SNES is bigger than this entire box stuffed with controllers and a system. That alone is mind-blowing in itself. Nutty, right? Absolutely crazy how far technology has come since systems like this have been out. Now, the reason everybody wants to get a hold of this system, let's take a look at the box. Look at the games you got included on this. Never released Star Fox 2. That one right there is at the very top of games I would like to play. I love the original Star Fox for SNES. So, since I've obviously never played StarCraft 2, since it was, StarCraft 2. Star Fox 2. I guess when you're on this channel, you're used to the StarCrafts. Star Fox 2. That's probably the number one I'm looking to play once I get this out of the box. You go down the line, you got Mario World, you got Donkey Kong Country, you got original Mario Kart, you got Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and that's just the very front of the box. I would have bought this thing for the front of the box, let alone the whole back. Oh yeah, F-Zero. I'm not into racing games. F-Zero's there. It's a good game. I will give it that. Now, let's take a look at the rest of the box here. If this thing fits in my hand, I'm going to die, which it probably will. Looking at the side of this, I still haven't touched one yet. Shows you for the controllers. Now, you come over here and you get a look at the rest of the games. You have Mario RPG in there, which I think is one of the best games ever made. This one right here, Final Fantasy III. I've been wanting to get a hold of a copy of Final Fantasy III for SNES for a very long time so I could play the game. I'm loving that this is included in here. Secret of Mana is another huge one that I was wanting to play from SNES Classic. Super Metroid is just a classic. Punch-Out! Street Fighter, original Star Fox. This thing needs to get hooked up as soon as possible. Let's get on with the unboxing, because it feels good holding this, guys. It feels real good. Let's pop this open. Alright, so I guess it's facing this way at this point. Pull this sucker right out of the box. Hopefully nothing spills. So what do we have in this compact little box? Nothing in there. I just noticed that. Now you're playing with superpower right on the end of the box. That was one of the old phrases Nintendo used to use. I'm going to put the box here, because eventually that box will wind up there with the rest of my Nintendo collection. Now what do we have? I'll put this down. What is this thing here? Warranty and service information. Super Mario World with 96 levels. I'm reading the front of this right here now. Super Metroid. Does this give you a list of the games? Is that what this is? Pull this out and take a look while I'm in the box. This is the warranties. Startup instructions. After you've started up with so many systems, it just comes naturally at this point in time. I'm sure many of you can understand that feel. I'm going to be combing through every little bit that I have in this box. Alright, so it looks like one of the old school Nintendo posters. For those of you who remember actually buying the Super Nintendo cartridges, remember they used to come with little posters like this? I actually do remember this. What we got on this poster here? Zelda, F-Zero, Star Fox, Super Metroid, and Super Mario World. I guess that's all it is a poster. Originally when I was looking at it, I thought it might possibly be a list of all the games, because I wasn't sure, honestly, if all the ones on the back of the box were all the games in there. Should probably do that. Let's read what's on the back of the box for games. I'm busy looking at the pictures when there's a list right here. Can you tell I'm excited for this video? There's your list of games. Contra 3 Alien Wars was absolutely sick. Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Superstar, Mega Man X, another sick game, Secret of Mana, Star Fox, Street Fighter Turbo, Hyper Fighting, Super Castlevania. Oh shit, that one's in here? Super Ghouls and Ghosts? I loved Super Ghouls and Ghosts when I played that one. I remember that. Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Yoshi's Island. Solid stuff. God damn, the hype is real over here right now. What else do we have? So we're going to start out, I guess, with the shit that nobody really cares about. Have our little plug here. I guess we'll take that out. Our little Nintendo plug. We got some other stuff buried underneath here. Fishing through this. Oh, those are the controller cords. I'm busy pulling this out. I'm going to smack one of the controllers and break it. So we got two controllers that comes with this. One thing that I was very curious before I opened this box was, are the controllers going to be the same size as the original SNES controllers? Because I remember with NES Classic, I think the controllers were smaller. I think I remember hearing that, and that was something I didn't particularly like. I want the same old school feel when I'm playing. I mean, I guess the miniature system is cool and all, but I don't need miniature controllers. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way about that one. Dude. As soon as you get one of these in your hand, it just brings back the memories. I'm sure I'm not the only damn person who's been through this. Holy, it's been so long since I've held one of these things and played with it. Oh my god. Opening this stuff makes you realize how much gaming has evolved over the last 20 years. It's nuts. So, we get the point. This goes in the end of the controller. This is the controller. Shame it doesn't fit into my other SNES here. I could use another controller. I think I got one at this point, but they do sell those at some stores in case I need it. I'll never get rid of that. We got our second controller. Right here. So we can two-player this up. Mario Kart two-player, anyone? AC adapter. I think we all know what one of those looks like now. Now we got one more thing before we get to the main event here. HDMI. I would die if I could stream this. I'm going to try and put this on an Elgato capture card. Maybe one day, if I actually return to Twitch, we'll have a little bit of SNES Classic to play. So, I'm really curious to see if this works with the Elgato capture card. Got the Switch, we got this. It's going to be like a Nintendo stream, since we can't put Nintendo on YouTube. Well played on that one, Nintendo. You'll never live that down. Anyway, let's get on to the meat and potatoes here. The unveiling of the SNES Classic. This is nuts. You don't even get cartridges to go in. Oh my God. I need to look. We need to compare. Oh my God, dude. This make a nice little portable system for vacations. The difference is unbelievable in the size. I guess that's what you're going to notice first and foremost about these systems. I didn't realize they were so small. I knew they were minis. I didn't realize they were minis like this. God damn. Well, I can't believe I'm actually holding on to this at this point in time. Box is empty. You just want to sit here, look at it and stare, because I still can't believe I'm holding on to one of these things. If you guys got one of these things, drop this video a like or drop this video a comment. Let me know what your favorite game is for SNES Classic. There's plenty of titles to choose from here, and that could be a debated topic to the end of time, which the best game is on here. If I had to choose, I'm probably going to go with Mario RPG. I loved Mario RPG. It was the only Square Enix title with Mario in it. Loved it. Link to the Past was a close second, but my God, I can go on with all the games. Everybody loving the SNES Classic so far. I cannot wait to hook this up and hit some old school nostalgic classics. It's going to be a great little system to play in between studying, because you really can't invest yourself in a WoW or something like that when you have to study and go to work. This will make for nice short little games. I'm loving it so far and extremely happy to get a hold of this. Everybody, if you liked this video, drop this a like, throw a comment on this video letting me know what you think about SNES Classic, and let me know what your favorite game is on SNES Classic. If you're enjoying this channel, subs are always appreciated. For those of you who don't know, YouTube has made it where we have to reach 1,000 subs to maintain our monetization, so they are greatly appreciated on this channel at this point, since we are inching close to it. I want to thank everybody as usual for sticking by this channel and even getting me to that point. So everybody, first video of the new year so far. I'm exhausted from adulting, getting ready for going to school, but this was a very fun one to make, and hopefully there'll be many more coming within the new year. A lot of content coming out this year, a lot of things changing around here this year, so crossing my fingers that this keeps rolling, and I'll see you all soon. Everybody, have a good day or night wherever you are. I will see you in the next video. Later.